didn't end at Yellowstone, but evolved into something far more dangerous. Luke Grimes is back, and this time Kayce Dutton isn't herding cattle or protecting a ranch. He's hunting down criminals. In an explosive new chapter titled Why Marshals, the quiet cowboy we once knew is reborn, as a man on a mission for justice. CBS has just dropped the first exclusive look, and fans are already losing their minds. The stoic, loyal, conflicted Kayce Dutton, who spent years torn between family duty and honor, is about to take on a new identity that could change the Yellowstone universe forever. To understand how monumental this is, we need to go back. In Yellowstone, Kayce Dutton was the soul of the series, a former Navy SEAL haunted by violence, guilt, and the shadow of his powerful father, John Dutton. He walked away from the ranch life, searching for peace, only to find himself pulled back time and again into chaos, blood, and legacy. In the final season, when Kayce made that shocking decision to sell the Dutton Ranch to the Broken Rock Reservation, many wondered, is this the end of his story? But it wasn't an ending, it was a rebirth. Why? Marshals picks up right where Yellowstone left off. Kayce is no longer the restless son trying to find his place. He's finally made a choice to trade the Yellowstone Ranch for a badge. Now he's joining an elite team of U.S. Marshals, blending his military training and cowboy instincts to bring range justice to the wilds of Montana. According to CBS and creator Taylor Sheridan, why? Marshals will explore Kayce's evolution from a man haunted by the past into a man defined by purpose. This isn't just another Western, it's part action thriller, part moral drama. Kayce isn't riding to protect his father's land anymore. He's fighting for law and order on the very same plains he once called home. The series is set to premiere in spring 2026 on CBS, a major move, marking the first time a Yellowstone spin-off will air on a broadcast network instead of cable or streaming. The network has slotted it for Sunday nights at 9 p.m., signaling that CBS sees this as its next prestige drama. With a $52 million budget and shooting set in Utah's rugged landscapes, Why Marshals promises the cinematic scope of Yellowstone, but with a fresh sense of urgency. The internet exploded the moment Entertainment Tonight dropped that first look footage. Fans flooded social media calling it Yellowstone meets True Detective, with some claiming Kayce's new direction feels like justice for all the pain he carried. Others can't stop talking about how Luke Grimes looks, older, wiser, but still carrying that haunted calm that made him such a fan favorite. Even co-stars from the original series have hinted at emotional returns. Gil Birmingham is expected to reprise his role as Chief Rainwater. Breckin Merrill will return as Kayce's son Tate, and Mo Brings Plenty will be back as Mo. The reunion promises deep emotional stakes, a broken family trying to heal while Kayce faces an entirely new frontier. Critics are calling this the most ambitious Sheridan project since 1883. CBS President Amy Reisenbach has gone on record saying, "We don't do cheap," ensuring fans that this show will carry the same sweeping production quality and intensity as the Yellowstone flagship. Insiders close to production reveal that the show won't just be about Kayce fighting crime, it's about redemption. The scripts reportedly explore his trauma from years of warfare and loss, and how he channels that pain into protecting others. Rumors suggest we'll see flashbacks to his SEAL days, and even cameos from familiar faces across the Yellowstone timeline, connecting Why Marshals to the larger Sheridan universe, including 1883, 1923, and the upcoming 1944. Another detail, filming begins in late 2025 in Summit County, Utah, the same terrain where parts of Yellowstone were shot. Sources say Taylor Sheridan handpicked this location for its gritty authenticity and emotional silence, reflecting Kayce's inner world. Industry insiders are already calling Why Marshals Sheridan's next empire builder. Critics from The Wrap and People say this could be Luke Grimes' defining role, the moment he steps out from Costner's shadow and carries the Yellowstone legacy on his own shoulders. A Paramount insider was quoted saying, "Kayce Dutton represents the evolution of the American man, a soldier, a father, a protector." Why? Marshals is about what happens when that man finally fights for the world instead of against it. For Luke Grimes, this could change everything. After years of being the quiet heart of Yellowstone, why? Marshals gives him full control, a chance to lead an entire series, to explore Kayce's psyche, and maybe even set up crossovers with future spin-offs. For Taylor Sheridan, it proves that his storytelling empire is far from over. He's expanding not backward into history this time, but forward, into law enforcement, morality, and modern American justice. For fans, it's more than just another cowboy story. It's a return to the open land, but this time with a badge, a gun, and a new kind of code. If 1883 was about survival and 1923 was about legacy, then why? Marshals is about transformation. Kayce's journey mirrors the American ideal itself, always searching, always fighting to do right, even when right and wrong blur together. The Duttons have always been at war with the world. Now one of them is fighting for it. So saddle up, Yellowstone fans, because the story isn't over, it's just changing shape. Why? Marshals isn't just a spin-off, it's a rebirth, a raw new chapter in the myth of Kayce Dutton. And as Luke Grimes steps back into those boots, one thing's for sure, justice is coming to the frontier once again. And this time, it wears a star.